Hello everyone, it's Catherine K with KK Treasure Store on eBay, and welcome to my channel. Hope you enjoy today's content. And today we're unbagging from usprospectors, Us Prospectors. I purchased this on March the 12th and received it on the 16th. I paid a total of $20.95, and this is a huge one, so it's liably going to take at least two, possibly more, because I don't want to extend these online too long at a time. But this was an 8.5 pound bag is what it was advertised as, or described as, but whenever I got it and I set it on the scale, it came up to 9.2. So anyhow, that was Dennis. So Dennis, I'm about to go through it. Here we go. Now for those of you that are new to my channel, when I get lots, my auction lots in like this or any kind of thing, I take them out of the box. Most of the time they come in bubble wrap and then come in a plastic bag, and I usually take that bag and put in here and take the bubble wrap off. In this case, when I opened the box, some items were in some plastic bags, but the rest of it was not in anything, and so I just dumped it all into here, into the bin, which is what I usually do. Okay, so we're going to move this out of my way. Oh God, maybe I can move it out of the way. Oh, definitely don't need, yeah, can you hear the strain in my voice? That's heavy. Okay, we're going to put some items over here and go through these things first, and then we'll get another handful and we'll go from there. Now these are the items that were in bags. Let's do these first, and then we'll grab another handful. All right, this first one obviously is not in a bag, but it's a group of chains, a 16-inch, an 18-inch, a 20-inch, and a 24-inch chain. Needless to say, that will definitely come in handy when you're doing necklaces and you come up with pendants. Sometimes you need to change that pendant to a better chain. So there's me 4 chains. I'm going to put that right there. All right, let's start with this one since it's on top of my little pile here. Okay, looks like it is a necklace. And it has a, what is that? Oh, that's not a connection. No, what is that? Oh, there it is. All right, we got a lobster claw. And it's silver tone. Let's pull it out here so that you can see it. And it's a little kitty cat. Look at that. That's cute. A little gold tone kitty cat on a silver tone chain. That's cute. That is cute. Okay. We're going to leave that in the bag since it came in one. All right. Now we have a silver tone. What is this? All right, it's got the fold box clasp. And it's just a multi-chain. Really nice necklace. Okay. Alright, looks like there may be several pieces in this one. Let's see what it is. That is, if I can get it open. Okay, first off, we have an owl pendant. What kind of chain do you call that? Seeing as to how I'm still trying to learn all this stuff, we've got a lobster claw up here. And I don't see any maker's mark. Then we have a bracelet, also of an owl, silver tone. And it has a fold-over clasp, box clasp. And I don't see any maker on that either. It's obviously a set though. And then we have, whoops, if I can get them in my hands here. We have a pair of pierced owl earrings. Oh, and look at the eyes on these. Aren't those pretty? That's pretty. Okay. So we have a full set with that one. That's cool. And let's see, since that's a full set, why don't we sit that right over there? Alright, here we have I hope all of those, I'm in Georgia, and we were under tornado watch most of yesterday and the evening before, so I hope all of those that did get the bad weather are doing okay. I understand we had several tornadoes that touched down in different areas, and so I've lived through tornadoes both here in Georgia and in Oklahoma City, where I used to live, and they can be quite frightening, but I do hope everyone's doing okay. All right, we've got a leaf that they've even included now I don't know if this is an actual leaf that they've epoxied, maybe. I mean, it kind of looks like it, but then again, people are so talented, they could have just made that. And we have a gold tone chain with a spring clasp. And let's see if there's anything on there. No. Okay. You know, I know y'all really prefer somebody that is talkative and the whole thing, but I talk, but sometimes I get to, for instance, when I was closing that bag, it dawned on me I was being so quiet, but I was concentrating on closing the bag. Oh well. Alright, we got silver tone feathers with a faux turquoise bead up there, with some silver tone accents. And there's another chain. What is that one called? Can you tell what that is? Alright, and it has a spring clasp. Looks like I need to tighten the thing there just a little bit. The jump ring. And I see no maker on there, but that's pretty. I like that. Okay. I know last year they told me that I had several people tell me that owls were making a comeback from last year, and this year that same person predicted feathers were going to be the thing this year, so I guess we will see. I know in one of my videos, excuse me, I identified something as a feather, but then whenever I was looking at it later, I realized it was a leaf. So, never know with me. Alright, Alright, we got a gold tone. It looks like something maybe that had a hang tag there, but it's not there now. And we have a gold tone, yellow tone. Yeah, I'd say that was more mustard tone or yellow. What color you call that? A little pendant, just plastic. Let's put that up. One thing I have noticed is that no matter how much you know about jewelry, there's always something to learn. That I learned from watching Angie Martin's videos. There's always something to learn about jewelry. You don't know it all, and about the time you think you know something, something else pops up and it's totally different. So I guess I'm not so bad that I don't know anything. I'm in the process of learning. Okay, this is a black, it's actually silver toned, looks antiqued, black with rhinestones, and all the rhinestones are there. We have a lobster claw and no makers. All right. Once I get into just the handful of jewelry over here without the bags, it should go a little faster. But I like, when something comes bagged, I like to put it back in the bag. Okay. This looks to be a necklace. Now, I'm going to call it gold tone, but I will tell you, those of you that have not heard me say this, my eyesight is not the best in the world. And sometimes I'll call something gold tone and then look at it later under a different light and it'll be silver tone. Or I will call it silver tone and look at it differently later, it's gold tone. So just bear with me. Alright, this looks like mother of pearl shells. And we've got this type of hook and eye closure. I think that's really pretty. See that? Yeah, that's nice. What do we got here? Something tells me it's a chain. What do you think? Alright, find the lobster claw. There's the lobster claw. Drop it and it falls into place. Look at that. Okay, we've got lobster claw closing. There's no tag or name on there. It starts out silver tone, graduates into a black multi. So that's really pretty too. I like that. Okay. I have noticed myself in looking around on eBay and on other platforms, just looking, that there are a sudden increase from what I'm used to seeing of multi-layer chains being done these days. So that I found to kind of be interesting. Okay, what have we here? We have a lobster claw, no mark, on a silver tone, very thin chain, but it is a chain, but I don't know. I mean, at first I thought it was going to be a cord, but it's not. It is a chain. And we have hair. Ouch. Ooch. Ugh. Alright, I'll tend to that later. I got to get it all off. we'll cover it with my finger. How about that? Yuck. But you've got faceted beads of black and white crystal in there, and those are really pretty. Like that. Definitely going to have to get the hair off of there, though. You know, for those of you that buy lots or auctions, who would you say that you buy from that is usually the dirtiest jewelry? I'm going to tell you, mine is Goodwill, Shop Goodwill. There has been most of the time whenever I get those, by the time I'm through with my videos and get done with looking at everything, my hands are so dirty. And there's more hair on pieces that are in my Shop Goodwill bags too that I have gotten. All right, this is a gold tone tassel. We've got a black big bead there. And that's pretty. It's kind of long. And we've got a lobster claw and no maker. But that's pretty, like that. Okay, and here we go. This is a silver tone chain. Looks like a ceramic C with a rhinestone. Got little flowers on there. So if you know a person that has the letter C with their name, that would be a cute little gift. Okay, grabbing a handful. Here we go. I feel like one of those cranes picking up a load of stuff. Ugh. Let go. All right, here we go. We got just a pair, or rather not a pair, what would you call that? It's iridescent, but I mean they shine, so they're kind of iridescent looking, but they're not purple, but we're gonna call them mauve. How about that? I don't know. There again, I'm very bad with colors, so all right, we've got a silver tone, and looks like this one's going to be tagged. We've got a lobster claw, and once I get this where I can see it, we'll see what it is. Okay, here we go. Ready? Now let me see if I can get my hand still. All right, it looks like a crown. What is that? Or who is that? Do you know? I've seen several of these lately, and I still don't know who they are. Is there anything on the back before I let it down? No. Okay. All right, going down. All right, which way am I going? I need to... There. Okay. If you know who that tag is for, please let me know. I so often never know, and then I ask, and you know, a lot of people don't take time to. They just sit there and listen and take a look at the monitor once in a while, or the screen, and say, okay, and they go on doing what they're doing. And I understand that. I'm bad about that too. But I do try to comment on videos that I see. And because I know that in the algorithm for YouTube, it helps the person that you're watching to make comments. But here we have multicolored beads in silver tone frame and necklace. That's pretty. Okay. These are not real stones. They're cool to the touch, but they're not, I mean, they feel plastic, so we're going to say they're plastic. And we've got a spring clasp, and let's see, does that say something, or does that just look like a scrape? It doesn't say anything. Okay, so we got multicolored bead. Alright, what is this? Oh, look at there. We got tassels with faux beads, faux pearl beads, gold tone. That's pretty. And then you've got a multi-chain with a spring clasp. One, let's see, two of them are in chain and one has the faux beads on it, the faux pearls. So that is a pretty one. Oh yes, that's pretty. Okay. Come on now, you know I don't like tangles. Alright, we've got spring clasp and gold tone accent, and I'm taking this to be faux pearl. Alright, alright, here's the clasp. So the lobster claw, we do have a tag. Let's see who we're looking at. Okay, here we go. Ready? Monet. Okay. And what this one is just silver bars all the way down. So that's a pretty piece. And Monet. Alright, we've got lobster claw. And this is just different shapes of blue and dark blue. Or is that black? Okay, you decide. It's black. Okay, blue and black beads. Alright, we've got a spring clasp, no mark. It's just a little one, little necklace, and it looks like they're plastic, made to look kind of like wood in brown tones. Okay, here we have spring clasp. Oh, now these are cute. They're black beads. They've got solid black beads, and some of the beads have white dots separated by gold tone accent beads. That's cute. Okay, what is this? Alright, we've got a lobster claw. What's going on? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Lobster claw, double lobster claw. That's interesting. I think I can take one of those off and voila, I have a lobster claw to use on a new one. Okay, we got black chain with black beads. There we go, black beads and white clear beads and a bow. Alright, and the bow's actually in good shape. Then down at the bottom we have black beads and 2 silver tone chains. That's kind of cute. I'm not one usually for something with bows, but I understand that there are some people that do like them. So we'll see. Alright, we got faux pearls, lobster claw, faux pearls, and gold tone space beaters, spacers, kind of bar spacers. And we've got a tag. And let's see who it is. Ready? Hold on. Claire's. This is a Claire's. Okay, what happened to my... There we go. We got a gold tone with something stuck on it. There we go. This is a gold tone thread kind of look, but it is chain and it is marked. So let's see what it says. Alright, it's a C with a rhinestone on the side. Now, is that Caldwell or who was it, Cookie something another, or Charming Charlie's, or I never remember. Okay, but we've got multicolors down here. We got some browns, some reds, some pinks, some various colors, some white beads. Okay. You get over there where I told you to go. Go, 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 go. Okay. Okay. We have. Yep, we do. We got a one of these. We'll put it right there. All right, we got black chain, lobster claw, with red beads. That's pretty. You see those red beads? They are really a dark. These actually look almost purple. They're so red, the way the light's hitting them. But that's pretty. Alright, spring clasp, silver tone, and another owl. Uh-oh. We're missing one of the little blue bead things here, and that is a bead. Maybe it's in the box. I mean, we've already found a piece of something, so maybe we'll find a thing, but since that is missing a piece, it goes back there. Okay. We have a lobster claw, and then this has little kind of black beads and some different kind of beads on this accent there, or divider. That's kind of cute. That's a different looking design in a way. I don't think I've seen one done that way. Okay, you know, after a while we get to where we see all kinds of similar stuff, you know. Okay. We're just going to do 2 or 3 more, and then we're going to call it quits on this one and start another one. So, here we go. We got gold tone. That's pretty. Gold tone chain, lobster claw, and no maker. Okay, this is we got wood beads, different color, kind of long. You can tell by the handful there. Gosh, it's a big one. Silver tone accents. Okay, that's it for this go round. We will start another one here in just a few. Please hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of any further videos. And like button. Make any comments that you would like to make. And something that I've started doing is, if you have a YouTube channel yourself, no matter what, I mean, if it's crafts or jewelry or some other collection or videos that you do, please list your link to your channel in the comments if you'd like for others to maybe check your channel out. I'd appreciate it. It's my way of trying to support each other on YouTube. So, thank you. Have a good day, and I'll be back with the next installment here of this 9.2 pound jewelry bag. So, I will be back later. Thank you.